During this holiday season, give your loved ones a gift that keeps on giving for the rest of their life. Torpedo Pot is the only affordable self-growing flower pot that ensures your future food survival. All you do is add soil, seeds, and seedlings to the flower pot and watch your plants grow. Torpedo Pot can grow nutritious food in such abundance and variety that you can produce more food than your local farm. Visit www.torpedopot.com.
So you have a black shopper is suing Walmart after being racially profiled in one of their stores in Metro Atlanta. Now, the local corrections officer says he was handcuffed, isolated, and wrongfully accused of shoplifting. Now he is in counseling to cope with the trauma from the event. Now, it was reported that David Connors, a Clayton County Corrections officer, says he was in the home decor section of a Walmart in the Atlanta suburb of Fayette County when he was accused by a Fayette Police Department officer of being a serial shoplifter. Said Connors is now suing for the act of profiling and false imprisonment complaint against a Jane Doe in the lawsuit, said the insider had reported. His lawyer, Terrence Madden, said he's just in the store minding his own business when he's approached by the police, and everything went downhill from there. Now, employees from the Walmart store had pointed out the masked Connors to the cops, who accused him of being a man with the last name Wright, who supposedly had previously lifted items from the electronics section. Now, according to the lawsuit, it said after being accused, he identified himself as a local corrections officer and provided the detaining officers two pieces of identification, including his Clayton County work ID. Still, he was detained and placed in a holding area. It said he told officers in a video, I ain't never shoplifted a day in my life. You got the wrong man. And I know he was upset. And embarrassed and everything else. Like, what you need to steal from Walmart for? It said after Connors was shown security surveillance video of the right person stealing, he told them, look closer, that's not me. He said he directed them to his tattoos, arguing that he is not the same man. He said, but that was not enough for them to let him go. They also believed Connors and the presumed shoplifter had a similar bill and both wore a mask. Connors' suits claimed, they say he was held until the officers FaceTime another person familiar with the previous thefts to confirm they had pulled the wrong person. Since the incident, the man states that he has not received an apology from the corporation or the individual that misidentified him and called the police. Further, he says that he has started therapy to assist him in coping with the trauma he experienced after being racially profiled. He's also worried about his job. He said, I could have lost my Georgia post over this situation. Now, work-related takeaway for Connors, according to Madden, is how the incident has informed his personal and professional life, making him more conscious of the various dynamics of racial profiling by law enforcement and the public. Now, Connors said, I started thinking about a lot of things more. I never racially profiled. He said, you see it all the time, but you never believe it's going to happen to you until it happens to you. He said, it becomes personal and a violation of something that you can't help to think about over and over and over again when it happens to you. Of course, this is one of those things that will happen in America, folks. When you're in Africa, you got to worry about that. Now, Randy Hargrove, a Walmart spokesperson, gave a very brief remark about the company's position, being careful not to address the incident directly. He said, we don't tolerate discrimination of any kind and take allegations like this seriously. We're not going to comment further on this pending litigation. But yeah, I know that brother's upset. Good looking out on the therapy because that's going to definitely help with your emotional trauma part of your lawsuit. And Walmart's going to settle. They're not going to want to go to trial. They're going to break you off. But, you know, like I said, that's wrong. That is completely wrong. You go into a store and somebody pointing you out as some freaking thief and you ain't stole a freaking thing in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's just so wrong. You always hearing stories like this of black men, especially black men, always pointed out and lied on all the time. But the main ones he should be pointing out is Brad and them. They be robbing them blind, but they sit up there and be watching the black man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, these people, like I said, they can't help themselves. They cannot help themselves. But, you know, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the situation here with our brother. Like I said, I know that's very upsetting to him. I think I know how pissed I would be if I was in a situation like that. Thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out the African Diaspora News Channel app in the Google Play and Apple App Store. Living in America as a black person, you recognize there is one set of laws for you and one set of laws for those, especially in the white community. In our book, Passive Aggressive Racism in the System of White Supremacy, I take you through times in my life when I first started noticing white supremacy. We teach you how to recognize it, identify it, and also counter it in our book. This book is a beginner's course for those that are just starting to wake up and open their eyes to see the system of white supremacy. As a black American person, you must understand this system, because this system is life or death to you. How you handle it, how you deal with it, it can affect your mental health if you don't understand this system. Pick up our book, Passive Aggressive Racism and the System of White Supremacy, today on Amazon.